Speak tongues in my life, I need a prophet. I need God in my life, I need a prophet. Do things in my life, I need a prophet.
What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy One Sovereign, man. I hope everybody doing good, everybody feeling good, feeling blessed, most importantly. But just, an expectancy right now of some great things that's going to happen in your life. I believe that we all should be in that. And even when I talk, and I always got to say this, every time I come on here, I'm either talking to myself or I'm talking out of experience. And so when I tell you things, I'm also telling myself things, and man, it's just a lot been going on, and I know it's been a minute since I dropped the Sponsored by the Holy Spirit. You can see that the angle different. The angle's gonna be different a lot of times on the Sponsored by the Holy Spirit. But the most important thing is I come on here and I give things that y'all probably can relate to or can even implement in your own lives, as I can say. But I want to make this real short, real quick, and get straight to the point. I want to talk about positions. It's in a way of positions, but it's also in a way of a lot of times where we go wrong, and a lot of times I went wrong. And so, and when I say I'm talking out of experience, I'm not saying something that I'm long past overdue. Sometimes I may say something out of experience that I did 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or some things out of experience that I did 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 4 weeks ago, anything like that in that nature. So I'm gonna come on here and speak about positions and places and your position and place in other people's life, because sometimes we can get it mixed up. And I realize this, and I understand this out of experience. So I want to come on here and say that whether you meeting a friend, whether that be your homeboy, or whether that be a girl that you're trying to get to know, you have to come to a real understanding and really probe what is your position in this individual's life. Because I believe that if you don't know your position in this individual life, that you will end up playing a role that you was never supposed to play in this person's life, and then end up getting entangled into something you was never supposed to get entangled with, because you didn't know your position in that individual's life. And so let me say, what you mean, Saul? What you mean by that? Well, let me tell you what I mean by that. I mean that, okay, for instance, for a girl, and I'm giving me experience. I may be talking to a girl, right? Really wanted to get to know a girl. But by this girl coming across my path, 9 times out of 10, this girl may not be the woman you are supposed to take to the Bahamas, get married with, go to Hawaii on your what you call that, on your honeymoon. You know what I'm saying? This may not be the girl for that, even though you was in the process of looking for a woman. You know what I'm saying? The same thing vice versa on the men's side and on the woman's side. Same thing. If you was coming across a man, you don't know if you were supposed to be in this man's life for you to, help him out with his struggles and his weaknesses. Because what you overcome, he still need to overcome. But because you was in the process of looking for a man, you ended up dating him when you was never supposed to date him. You was only supposed to be a helper to him. And so that's kind of the thing on my side. I may be talking to a girl or something like that, and when this girl come across my path, not all the time that means I am supposed to date this woman, or because I'm in the process of I want a woman that I'm supposed to date her. Sometimes a person can come across your path, and that person simply be a person that you are either supposed to help, be with for a season, talk to and stuff like that, or become a best friend with, or a person that you can do business with. But where we go wrong a lot of time, because we don't really probe things, and I'm talking to myself too, is that we be girlfriend and boyfriend with a person we was really supposed to be business partners with. And so therefore, y'all struggling in your relationship because y'all thought because the person doing that. No, you struggle because the whole time y'all was never supposed to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Y'all was supposed to be business partners. Some of you girls got with a person that was supposed to be your best friend. But you dissed the person that was supposed to be your man, but turned him to your best friend. Now you with the person that's supposed to be your best friend, and your relationship is toxic. When it would have never went that way if you would have got with the person that you was calling your best friend, that was really supposed to be your man. Same thing, vice versa, with the man. It's knowing positions. So therefore, you get in a person's life. Why you in this person's life? Probe. It's like my prophet said. Let me go. Let me go. Let's see. This was real good. Turn that off for a minute. This was real good. Let me find. I'm not trying to take too much time. Okay. You got seasons. You got reasons, seasons, and lifetimes. Prophet Glovis, man. That's my prophet, man. And he broke down this, a while back. One of the first time I, actually went to his sanctuary, his church. And this was so good. Sometimes you are in the people's life for a reason. And let me break down the reason. When you know you in somebody's life for a reason, they just want something from you, or just call you when it's something needed, or you do the same thing to them. So if they just call you for, if they want something, or just call when it's something needed, and you do the same thing, y'all in each other's life for a reason. Then you got seasons. When both of you is a blessing to each other, and when your vision is higher than theirs. That's how you know that person is supposed to be in your life for a season. So if you hanging out with a person, but y'all both a blessing to each other, but your vision is higher than theirs, they only supposed to be in your life for a season. And then, last but not least, you got lifetime. They're sent to support your assignment. They are there to do everything to help you with your destiny and everything concerning you. So when a person is straightforward, everything is about you, and really got that, I'm talking about, not that playing stuff, that really that joyfulness of seeing you win and want you to get to the place that you see yourself getting to. So they try their best and they try hard to get you to that place. That's a person that's supposed to be in your life for a lifetime. And so the thing when I'm talking about positions, what you don't want to get confused of is that you don't want to have a person that was supposed to be in your life for a reason to be there in the season. And then you don't want a person in your life that was only supposed to be there for a season in your lifetime. You don't want to mix the two. You don't want a person that was supposed to be in your life for a reason to be in your life for a lifetime. And you don't want the person that's supposed to be in your life for a lifetime to only be there for a reason or a season, because you placed them there. So the thing about it, and I don't want to come and be like, oh, I'm the preacher, I'm the biggest, baddest man, because I'm still growing. We all still growing. So therefore, I just want to come on here and either talk to myself, but also you can implement these things in your life, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of us go through the same thing and go through the same struggles and have the same questions and stuff like that. So that's all I really want to come on here and say and everything like that. And, just something quick. Nothing too long, just something quick like that. And man, like I always say, man, we have to depend on Jesus. We all have to keep growing, and it'll be the best thing that ever happened to us. So like I always say, if you're watching this, I dropped it. I love you, but Jesus love you more. For sure.